Heather journey. If you don't answer this thing, I'm gonna defend you. Here he is here. Not the stream acting up. Don't do that. What is a very bad? How y'all's doing? Hope you're doing well. Today we are going to be interviewing the lovely Panda journey. For anyone who has been to the Panda Power Hour before, it's basically an interview show where we interview VTubers on their VTuber journey. And the lady of the hour just came in. Without further ado, introducing the Heather journey. Oh, you're so cute. Your head's like barely over the table. Hold on, let me show you. It looks so cute. It's so cute though. Look, I'm gonna fix it, but look, it's adorable. Don't what to what? Oh, the big version of you. The one I used in the promo would be cool. If you could do that, that would be. But yeah, so Heather is one of the members of the Bamboo Bay crew, and she has been my friend for do follow Age. I'm gonna be right back. Just busy. That's fine, Sharky. Do follow Age on my chat, Heather, so I can see how long we've been in cahoots with each other. And I'm gonna put casual swing music in the background, very lightly. Alright guys, let me know how the audio sounds for the swing music. I know it was loud for a second, but it should be better now. Hey, thank you so much. Oh, those musics together is a lot. That's a lot of stimulation for my brain right now. Alright, there we go. It's better. It's better now. Hey, thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a good stream. What'd you do? What'd you do? What'd you play? Hey, what's up? Thank you for joining the Panda family. Alright, I'm gonna turn the. I guess this one music's at an okay volume. I can't actually tell. It's loud for me. Turn it down for me and turn it up for y'all. There we go. 10 hours of Minecraft non-stop. I've never played Minecraft before, but I heard people likes the Minecraft, that it's a good time. Be sure to make sure that you take a break, get some water, get a warm blankie, get cozy. Heather, now you're just your profile picture on,
I'm fixing. It's
okay.
taking me a minute.
Okay. Alice, thank you so much for the lurky worky. Hope your stream goes great. Thank you so much. Wolfie, what's up? Welcome to the chat. How you doing? How you feeling? How you doing?
I fixed.
LOL, let's just cook. Alright, good, Heather. I'm gonna make you a wee bit bigger. A wee bit, just a wee bit. I do have to admit, your little baby one, that was so cute that you just kind of popped out with that one.
I mean,
that was adorable.
Change it.
No, don't do that. No, we're good. I'm just letting you know you're cute. Because you don't hear it enough. So, yeah. Alright, so now that Heather is here in all of her heathery goodness, let's go ahead and start. Is the VTube studio not down? No, she just doesn't have the multiplayer yet. We'll fix that though. So, Heather, the way that this works is that I'm going to ask you some questions about being a VTuber, and then I'm going to ask you some personal questions, somewhere it's not going to get too personal. I'm going to play a game in the middle somewhere in there. I'm going to give you some Panda facts, and then I'm going to let you ask me questions. So you can start thinking about it now, what you might want to ask me. This is a new segment I'm adding, is I'm gonna give you guys some time to ask me questions, things that you're curious about with me and my VTuber journey. Yeah. So, with all that being said, let's go ahead and get this party started. Ready, Heather?
Sure.
Alright, when did you first start being a streamer?
Well, you already know the answer to this question.
It's not just for me, but that's the other thing too. So
I know.
The whole point of this episode is to showcase you and your greatness, expose people to you that didn't know you existed before, so they can go ahead and jump on the bandwagon and enjoy your existence. So go ahead.
Right. So I just had my 3-year streaming / VTube celebration stream last week. So I have been streaming for 3 years. I've done some content stuff before that, but my VTube / streaming started 3 years ago.
Nice. On
February 28th.
Cool beans. You said February 28th? You know the exact day?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Well, I actually had to scroll through, I had to scroll through my VODs because I post all my VODs for all my streams on my YouTube channel. And I know I posted that one the same day because I didn't know about the Twitch, like, you have to post it a day after, right? So I knew it was February 28th from the date on the VOD, yeah.
Okay. Dang, I was gonna ask you another question. I forgot what it was, but I'll move on to the other question. Alright, so when you first started streaming, you started off as a VTuber, you were never a flesh tuber?
So streaming-wise, no. I never did. Until recently, when I started doing a couple cosplay streams every so often.
Mm-hmm.
I've never really, but I did used to post Let's Plays like of me IRL on my YouTube channel. It's a little back there if you want to find it. But yeah, I did start doing Let's Plays in FleshTuber, but then I switched over to VTubing before I started streaming. So
what made you want to become a VTuber?
So I became friends with a person that does VTuber art. I don't remember. I think I told her about my writing, and then we collabed on a visual novel game together. And from there, I decided to start making a Twitter, and then she came up with a sketch for my design, which is the same design that you see today. And yeah, I just thought this might be really fun to try and be able to express myself better. So I was like, you know what, let's give it a try. And here I am.
Well, I'm glad you decided to give it a try. So what inspires you to like keep going as a VTuber? Dang, I did it wrong. Is your name not Heather Journey? Trolls, Alice, can one of y'all shout out Heather's Journey? Because I clearly am incapable.
Hell.
Yeah, what inspires you to keep going?
It is Heather Journey. Maybe without the @ I don't know why that would matter.
Oh, it's probably without the @ But yeah, how, nope. It didn't work for Trolls either.
Help.
Oof.
The shout-out commands.
Oof. Maybe we should try without the @
Yeah.
But, anyway, yeah, what inspires you?
With stream elements.
What inspires you to keep going?
Honestly, it's a little mix of just me loving creating stuff and just my community and friends supporting me.
What's your favorite part about being a VTuber?
These are hard questions.
You knew this would
probably
happen.
might have. I know. I know. I'm terrible about talking about myself.
I spelled your name wrong that time.
But
or get smacked, Panda. Oof. Alright.
Ouch. Is that what you said?
Dang. Alright. Yeah, have fun fixing that, Trolls.
Troll said what he said. I think it's my favorite part is just my being able to share my creativity and just express myself. That it's very freeing for me. Just be able to express myself and feel like I don't have to like hide or be someone other than myself. You know?
Amen to that, sister.
IRL is a little different.
No, for sure. But I think that's a reason why a lot of people turn to VTubing, because it's not IRL. It's whatever you want it to be. So I think that's pretty cool. Okay. So do you have any goals for this year as a VTuber?
I made so many goals during my 3-year celebration stream. Like right before, I was like, you know what? If I'm gonna be doing this, I should probably make some goals to talk about. So I want to get 1,000 followers on Twitch. That's like my big streaming.
Hey, if I can do it, you can do it.
I am gonna do my best. I've been trying to stream more often and help get people on my channel. I also want to try to get to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube as well.
Me too.
If I can get that and like enough watch hours, I can start, making money on YouTube as well, which would be really nice and help me as a content creator. I think I want to share my blog more with my writing. I want to try to get to
tell people where they can find you.
A few hundred. Oh, I have a lot.
I know. Do you have access to my chat?
So I have a card.
Yeah, can you just link that?
Link helps you, because I have all my social.
Send it to me on Discord, because I don't think you're allowed to send links. But send it to me on Discord right now. Right now.
Right now. That's the easiest place to find all my socials and places.
She got like 10 of them, y'all. She got like 10 of them.
I have so many help. Yeah, it's a mix of my VTuber and cosplay stuff. And writing stuff.
Nice.
But I'm on YouTube, I'm on Twitter, I'm on TikTok with my cosplay, Instagram's also cosplay. I do lots of things.
Yes,
I'm
you
usually
do.
most active on my Twitter, and then obviously my Twitch when I'm streaming.
She be on TikTok too, y'all.
Yeah, I post on TikTok every morning. or afternoon
Yeah.
sometimes if I'm lazy.
All right. So, what is some advice you'd give somebody who wakes up tomorrow and they're like, "I want to be a VTuber"? What is there? What is like at the top 5 things you would tell them for advice if they wanted to get started tomorrow as a VTuber?
Funny enough, I actually just did this about a couple months ago with my friend and online brother Jen. Um, he like lost a lot of his friends, and I kind of reached out to him and I told him about how much I loved doing VTubing and expressing myself, and how I gained a community and more friends through that. And I was like, that might be something that get you, you know, perk you up, get you into like talking to other people, and just being able to express yourself. Because I think those are like biggest things for me about being a VTuber, and why I'm still pursuing that. So yeah, I would say express just express yourself, and just have fun and make friends, and
But
it's
Heather,
just a great.
journey. I'm expressing myself and having fun, but how do I do this? I'm new to the world of VTuber. How do
How do
I
I
get
do this?
started? How do I get started? Where do I even start?
So I started with a Twitter. I started as a PNG, and I made an account on Twitter, and I started following other VTubers, and I started talking to other VTubers, and eventually I got the courage to make a Twitch and started streaming as a PNG tuber. I use Streamlabs OBS to stream on. I think the first most important step
For
is
anyone
like
who doesn't
figuring
know, a PNG is what she's doing right now.
yeah, figuring out what kind of like persona you want to be, what your character would like to be, what you would like your character to be. And then after that, it's just like kind of finding the artists that you want to make. There's tons of them to make your art.
Be careful with
And
that.
then,
Make sure they're verified.
yeah, yeah, make sure they are verified 100% artists, and ask other VTubers as well for recommendations. A lot of people have gotten different art from different people, so they can kind of help you out. Yeah, once you get a character idea and some art, you can pretty much start doing anything. You don't have to have a full model to start streaming. I didn't. On my first stream, I just had my little Heather sketch. It was just a sketch. I didn't even have a full, like, accurate PNG. It was just my first little sketch of my character, but I just wanted to jump right in because I was so excited about it. But yeah,
That makes
once you get
sense.
your art and your character, and you have an idea of what you want to do, you can just start making your socials and connecting with people. And I think the most important thing you can do is get advice from other VTubers as well. Like, ask them about how they set up their streams, how they, what artists they go to, what things they like to stream, how they set up their stream, like stuff like that. I think the community definitely helped me figure everything out, and I definitely think it can help new VTubers to help figure things out as well.
Awesome. What would you say the most challenging part of being a VTuber is?
Motivation.
Mm.
It's especially like, I mean, most of us like have, obviously all of us have lives outside of VTubing, and a lot of us have jobs and other responsibilities we have to take care of, and it's hard at the end of the day to find the energy to continue creating on stuff, because it really is like a lot of people don't see it as like a valid like art/job thing, but to me it is. It takes so much energy and time and motivation just to be able to create so many different things, and you really do like have to put your heart and soul into it and really just love doing it. But for me, it's the energy and the motivation. Once I have both of those aligned, I usually like
No, for
jump
real.
right in, and yeah, I jump right in, and I'm like, let's make some stuff. You know, it's also
Yeah.
finding my other response to that would be finding your community, which honestly, your community kind of finds you. But it takes a while for you to find the people that you really mesh with. Like, you gotta stream for a while before you really find that really close knit community and people that you really vibe with. But once you find that, you're kind of set because you have people that you can talk to and that'll lift you up and keep you going.
Yeah, that's so sweet. So now we're gonna go into the next segment, and that's gonna be playing a game. It's gonna be a VTuber edition, Two Truths and a Lie. Are you familiar with this game?
Oh, I can't lie. You know this.
I
You know
know.
this.
I know. That's why it's
Ew.
hilarious. So you want to go first? Or you want me to
Do
go
this
first?
me.
Because it's a part of the torture. I mean, experience.
Ew.
So yeah, I'll go first since you seem to be struggling. Uh, VTuber edition.
I'll be about
You'll probably know, but it's okay because
personal things. Okay.
yeah, no, it's all VTuber stuff. Nothing about us personally. So personal stuff is happening next, but don't worry, we don't get too deep. We just keep it light. Okay. At one point, my VTuber model had twin ponytails. At one point, my model, had a different outfit, and then at one point, my model had nothing to do with pandas.
I don't think you ever had twin ponytails.
I definitely did.
You did?
I did. Yup. I did.
I mean, you had the two like strands in the front. I don't remember.
Nope. At one point, my model had twin
Really?
ponytails.
Oh, okay.
Yup.
Well,
Got it wrong, bruh.
I've been bamboozled.
Yup. So the lie.
Bamboozled, get it? Bamboo.
Ah! What was the second one?
I'll shut up now.
Your turn, Heather.
Well,
My original model's outfit had nothing to do with pandas. By the way, that's true.
interesting.
Yeah.
I remember some of your older model art. Interesting.
Sorry, I'm like bopping to the music.
Oh, you good? You good? I'm actually trying to think of.
How's audio levels for everybody? Tell me if anything's too low or too loud. I can inch the music up a little bit. Alright, so let's sing the song for Heather. Do 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 do.
I'm terrible at this game.
Do 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 do. Meow. Meow. Meow.
Dumb ways to die.
Meow. Oh,
Meow,
thank you for
right
doing
now.
the sound alerts, because now I can... Well, we actually had a vote. People said I should take the sound alerts off for this, but they're kind of useful, as long as you don't do it while we're, like, talking. She wasn't talking, though. She was still thinking. Heather?
I'm ready.
Okay, good.
Okay. So I've published 5 books. I don't like fighting games, and I was always a witch VTuber.
I think you don't like fighting games, or because you were oddly specific, you've actually published 6 books instead of 5, or 4 books instead of 5. That's my goal.
I've published 4 books. Yeah.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew you were gonna be like sneaky like that. Alright,
I'm
cool.
terrible at coming up with lies. I can't lie, but it's one of my best qualities, you guys.
Alright, let's do one more round.
Always honest. Another one? Come on now.
Yeah, this one doesn't have to be about VTuber. It can be anything, okay? So, here's mine. My middle name is Chartreuse. I've been married for 5 years, and my favorite food is cheese pizza, extra large, extra cheese. Which one's the lie?
I don't think you've been married that long, have you?
Nope, you got it. I've been married for 4 years. 4 years.
Hey, let's go.
Alright, your turn.
That's still a pretty good time.
No, I just pulled the trick from you and just changed one number.
Oh, yeah, I mean, gotta use what you got.
It can be anything. We already did the VTuber round. Girl.
I'm terrible at coming up with stuff on the spot. Okay.
Do 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 do
Hell.
do 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 do. Are you ready?
I will try my best.
Okay.
Oh, not the spooky music.
Alright, what you got?
I have Mountain Dew in my closet.
What's up, Gothap? Welcome to the chat.
Hey God, how you doing? How you doing?
Goth found out today that you're coming to the wedding, so he's so excited that we get to party IRL.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go, let's go. I mean, I'm sure you've seen my IRL face around, like, I've been around on the...
Not 3 lies, 0
The
truths.
TikToks enough.
Oof. Alright, Heather,
I
go
have
for
Mountain
it.
Dew in my closet, I have plants in my room, and I have 4 cats.
Now anytime you use numbers, I don't trust it, but Mountain Dew in your closet is oddly specific. I feel like you have a Mountain Dew in your room, but why do you have it closeted? Why is your Mountain Dew? How much do you have stocked? You're stocked up so much. If you have to store it in the closet, I don't know. I don't think you're that much of a Mountain Dew addict. I don't know about that. But then another part of me is like, no, you only have 3 cats. So
Decide.
I think the cat one is wrong because I don't trust numbers with you anymore.
We have 4 cats, so that is correct.
I thought it was just counting your 2 cats. I didn't know you were counting the whole house. That's not fair. Then I would have said Mountain Dew in the closet. That's my second guess.
Okay.
These 2 can't lie. Same close size Mountain Dew. Do you have Mountain Dew in your closet?
I do have Mountain Dew in my closet.
I need you to see a doctor immediately.
Listen here. I wanted to keep it, like, away so I wouldn't be, like, tempted to drink it all the time. So I put it in my closet.
So what I'm hearing is you have a problem.
Right? Listen, I'm trying not to drink too much caffeine, but if I have to get up and go get it,
what I'm hearing is
I'm gonna be less motivated to do it. Don't judge me.
Alright,
I'm totally not drinking Mountain Dew right now, by the way.
No, yeah, okay. We're gonna move on to the personal question.
The lie was I don't have plants in my room.
That's hard for me to believe since you're so vibey, but okay.
I suck at taking care of plants, actually. I love having it in my design, and I love nature, and I appreciate nature.
Which is why I'm confused.
I cannot take care of plants.
So why not have faux plants? You can have the little plasticky ones that look real.
But that's not the same.
It's not the same, because you can't kill those.
It's not the same.
Alright, personal question time. Alright, you ready?
Yes. Sure.
What's your favorite color?
Oh my god. purple.
Who could have guessed? Who could have guessed?
Particularly lavender purple.
And why is that?
I like all shades of purple. I honestly I didn't really like it as much until my original artist came up with the design that used the lavender purple, and I was like, ooh, that's a really pretty color. And I've just grown really fond of it since then. But I just like the lighter undertones of the color. I think like dark purple is like too deep most of the time. I don't know, it just doesn't appeal to me as much as the lighter shade. I think lavender is just a really pretty, nice, positive color.
Sweet. Okay, what's your favorite food?
Is it positive? Because I'm a wolf.
Oh, woo! What's your favorite food?
Burgers.
I like burgers too. What's your favorite kind of burger?
Burger.
There's like so many different variations of a burger.
I mean, cheeseburger. I
Classic.
usually just prefer the like generic cheeseburger. Yeah.
Classic burger.
I mean, I usually just put the regular toppings on it. Every now and again, I like to do a bacon cheeseburger. It's pretty
Ooh,
cool, but...
keeping it spicy. Okay. All right. What was the last book you read?
I haven't been doing much reading lately because I've been doing a lot more content creation stuff and job searching.
Which is fine, but what's the last one you read?
The last one I read was the latest Ruby novel called Roman Holiday, which is a side story novel about Roman and Neo's pasts from the series. If you know anything about Ruby, yeah.
A little bit. Alright, what is your favorite book you've ever read? Or a book series you've ever read?
Well, I have a favorite book, and I have a favorite book series.
Give me both of them.
My favorite book series is called The Mortal Instruments by Cassandra Clare.
We got a question from the chat that you can answer next, but go ahead.
What's that?
What's your favorite part of being a writer?
Answer that first?
No. Answer the book question first.
Oh, book question first? Okay, bet. So my favorite series is Mortal Instruments by Cassandra Clare. It is a supernatural series about young adults that fight off demons and monsters and their own like personal relations with each other. There's a lot of queer representation in it. There's a lot of just vast characterization. It's really nice. It's really cool. And there's just a lot of deep characters and plot in it, and they all have to learn a lot about their own selves and humanity and how they kind of fit into this.
And that's your favorite
world.
book or book series?
That's my favorite book series. It's a whole like huge world now called the Shadowhunters.
I've heard of that.
Mortal Instruments is my favorite like series in that like my favorite series in the series. There's like 4 series in the Shadowhunters series.
So what's your favorite?
That's like my favorite one. My favorite book, which is probably not a surprise because I like wolves, but my favorite book is Call of the Wild by Jack London.
Lovely. What's it about?
Wolves.
Oh, okay. Next question.
Well, I can explain it a little bit more if that.
Oh, okay.
It's about it's an older classic novel. It is about a dog actually. Right. It is about a dog actually. I forget the breed of dog. I think it's like a Saint Bernard mix. A big dog, and he like grows up, you know, just a normal dog, house dog, and then he gets separated from his humans, and then he becomes like a sled dog, and then he ends up in the woods, and then finds a home with the wolves in nature, and he realizes he likes.
Yo, you giving us a whole synopsis. I just wanted to know the headliner.
More than being a house dog, so he heard the call, and that's basically it. It's
okay.
Like the symbolism of it.
What's your favorite part of being a writer?
I really want to get more into writing, actually. I haven't been writing as much recently, and I kind of want to fix that. But My favorite part about writing is just being able to. It's kind of the same answer I have for VTubing. Being able to express myself and express my creativity. Like, I can create anything I want, like, through a Word document or, just pencil on paper. Like, I can literally create anything, and um, it's just a freeing experience.
Oh, it's cool. So, outside of writing, and VTubing and gaming, what are some of your favorite hobbies to do?
Well, I'm also a cosplayer, so I do a lot of cosplay content. I have a whole cosplay closet that is jam-packed full, and somehow I'm still adding to it. Don't worry about that. Um, I also like to. I also just started recently doing ASMR voice acting. I got inspired by Rennie to do that, which is a mix of writing, VTubing, and voice acting, and it's been really fun to try to work on something
To
different like
be
that.
honest, I have a whole Ko-fi for voice commissions, and I need to do it too. I just don't. That's something I need to do more.
Hey, if you want to commission me, I can write you scripts,
Girl,
and then you would
you know
just
something
have
wild?
to
I too am a writer who
do
just
the
hasn't picked
voice
up the
part,
pen in forever.
right?
If you ever want to write me into one of your thingies, then I'd gladly join you on that escapade. But moving and having a wedding at the same time is a little
That's valid.
expensive.
That's valid.
And
We're
I
both kind of
still
in a we're
need,
broke phase.
well, I'm
Yeah.
just being very specific on what we spend money
Yeah.
on. And I still need to host
Right,
you,
right, right.
Alice, Pally, and Goff. So if y'all want food, I'm not going to be making no miscellaneous
Pizza.
purchases. Yeah, exactly. We got another
Get
question from
pizza.
the chat.
Cheapest option.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna have pizza, but they're gonna have more than pizza. Last question from Goth. He says, "What types of questions do you ask yourself when planning a new book?"
A weird type of person that usually can't plan a book out too far because I get so bogged down with the details that I can't actually write anything. Like, it overwhelms my brain. But I do like to ask myself, like, the basic synopsis, like the genre, what I want to get across with this book, and then like basic like characters that I want to include, what backgrounds I want them to have, and stuff like that. Um,
So the way that I write books is I do this word vomit thing where I just write down everything I thought that inspired me, and then I write down everything I want to have in the book, and then I put it in a logical order, and then I take that order and outline it by adding um, transitions on how they connect from one point to the other and what needs to happen for that to happen. And then I just write each of those chapters out.
that's the very organized, probably best way to do it.
Yeah,
As I said, my brain gets really overwhelmed if there's too much, and then I just stop
I understand.
writing because my brain just shuts down and I don't get the motivation to do it. But I usually kind of word vomit. Like, I usually just write it and I just go, and I have this basic premise in my brain, and I just kind of as I'm writing, I just kind of let it flow and let it do its thing. And eventually I usually, like, obviously I have to go back and like edit it multiple times, make sure everything makes sense.
Yeah, I don't like having to do
flows.
that, and that's why I do it in the front end.
Yeah. But it's easier for me to like just let it all go, as a manner of speaking, and then just go back and like edit the finer details,
Makes sense. Alright, so, let it go, let it go. What are we talking about? Okay, speaking of let it go, what's your favorite movie?
That's a hard one. Not the Call of the Wild movie. I think
Not you not knowing what your favorite movie is.
it's hard because I have like different categories of movies. Like, there's like the anime movies, and then there's the
Okay, cool.
like, Disney
There is an
movies,
anime question.
and then
Like, I do specifically ask later, what's your favorite anime movie? But, like, it's...
Oh, okay, bet. I think overall, if we're talking like just my comfort movie where I sit down and watch, and I could watch it a million times, is any of the Lord of the Rings films.
Interesting.
Specifically, I think the third one's my favorite, The Return of the King, but any of them are just...
Okay, so let's pivot
Just
to
nice.
anime. What's your favorite anime movie? Why are you pausing? I thought you already had an answer for this. What's going on?
I didn't actually.
What?
That's what I'm saying. There's multiple categories, so I'm like, but I don't always know my favorites to each one.
Well, what's the anime movie that you think of that
Probably-
you like to watch?
I really like Your Name,
Mm-hmm.
and I also really like, there's a, I don't know if you consider it a movie or an OVA.
Spirited Away, Jen. What's up, Thor? Spirited Away is
I
mine.
forgot about the fucking Studio Ghibli films.
Yeah, I was like sitting here wondering, like, what's wrong with her?
Yeah, my brain is very fried. I've had a bit of an interesting day.
Week, month, year.
Yeah, for real. Help. It's only March. Help, guys. Help. My favorite Ghibli film, which most people don't really hear much about, is when Marnie was there, actually. It's one of the more underrated films. If I had to pick a popular Ghibli film, I would pick Kiki's Delivery Service, because cute, bitchy vibes. And we love...
I mean, that makes sense for you.
Yeah, that's the one that everybody would think of right off the top of their head. Like, oh, either that or Mononoke, because wolves.
I've never
which is my
seen
third
that one.
favorite, actually. It's a really good movie.
I
It's
heard.
darker. It's on the darker side of Ghibli, but it's good.
I didn't know there was a dark side of the moon for Ghibli. That's interesting.
Yeah, there is.
Alright, top 5 favorite animes.
My top favorite is called Riddle Story of Devil. I don't know if I have a tier for the rest of them.
Trolls, my ads command didn't work. That's
really...
weird. Go ahead.
What is it?
Me and Trolls fixed all my commands. My ad command didn't work just now, so that's weird.
Oh.
But go ahead.
Weird. My other favorites are Angels of Death, Bloom Into You. I know I just listed these out not that long ago, but my brain is trying to remember. Cardcaptor Sakura.
I've never heard of any of these.
Really?
Really.
Never heard of Cardcaptor Sakura?
I sure did.
It's a magical girl anime.
Oh,
like,
send me the link.
Sailor
or
Moon.
Tell me where to... type me the name of it. Let's see if I can find it. Ruby? Okay.
Ruby is one of my top favorites, but I don't know if I'd put it in top 5. I really like Ruby, though. It's hard. It's hard to pick. It's a lot of them.
What was the last movie you watched? Not knowing.
A dumb horror movie on TV that my mom was watching called Dream House, and it sucked.
Sheesh! Tell us how you really feel.
Well, they had a lot of really good premise in it, and they had a lot of spooks and like some scares in there, but then they didn't explain anything, so I was like, well, I just watched a whole like 2 hours of something I did not even understand. Okay. So
anything else cool about yourself that you'd like to share before I move on to the Panda facts?
I really want to get more into trying a bunch of different content stuff, and I want this to be the year that I really push for more from myself and create as many things as I can and try as many different things as I can do.
Okay. So, I'm going to tell you guys some facts about pandas because this is the Panda Power Hour.
Panda.
As I said earlier, Heather is a part of the Bamboo Bay crew. The Bamboo Bay crew, she's actually the one who named it.
I did.
And she is our chronicler, which means she takes note of everything. She's watching you. She keeps the receipts, alright?
I keep the receipts.
She keeps
Don't
the
worry,
receipts.
guys. My memory sucks. So
she's the bookkeeper. She writes it and forgets it.
Down, and I just gotta find it.
Yeah. And the Bamboo Aid Crew is a volunteer charity group that raises money for charity, so for endangered animals, mental health, environmental issues, stuff like that. Generated is an honorary guest of the crew. I need to add him to the server. Not a full-fledged member yet, but we'll see what happens. So I wanted to go ahead and okay, Panda, Panda, Panda. Thanks, Heather. Panda,
I can't hear Panda without playing the song, you know.
Panda, Panda. Papa Panda, Panda, Panda. Feeling Panda, Womble's feeling Panda. Panda, feeling Panda. Womble's feeling Panda. Alright.
I need the wolf version of that song.
Yeah, that'd be cool if we could find one for you. Right? So the whole point was to help pandas no longer be endangered, because I don't want to live in a world without pandas, and I found out this year that pandas are officially no longer endangered. They're still in question, but they're not endangered anymore. So we accomplished our goal as a crew. So I'm excited about that. And I'm not going to say we single-handedly made them not endangered, but we definitely helped with our efforts, right, Heather? Yeah.
To spread the awareness.
And this is the reason why we're going to do some panda effects, because we are spreading the awareness. Alright. The giant panda, also called panda, there's only about 1,500 of them that survive in the wild. They eat almost nothing but bamboo shoots and leaves. And occasionally they eat other vegetation, fish, and small animals, but bamboo accounts for 99% of their diets. Pandas eat fast, and they eat a lot. They spend about 12 hours a day eating. And the reason is they digest only about a fifth of what they eat. Overall, bamboo is not very nutritious. So to stay healthy, they have to eat a lot, up to 15% of their body weight, basically in 12 hours. So they eat fast. To get bamboo...
They're so tired.
Yeah, that's why they're laying around.
All that time eating all day.
Yeah. Pandas' molars, as in their teeth, are very broad and flat. The shape of their teeth helps them crush the bamboo shoots, leaves, and the stems that they eat. They can chomp on bamboo up to 1.5 inches thick. Woo! To get the bamboo in their mouth, they hold their stems with their front paws, which have enlarged wrist bones that act as thumbs for gripping. And a panda should have at least 2 bamboo species where it lives, or else it will starve. You gotta have the spice of life, variety. An adult female panda weighs 200 pounds, and pandas can climb as high as 13,000 feet in the air. That's terrifying.
Hey.
They're also really good swimmers, and sometimes... Wait. I got lost for a second. Hold on.
I've never heard of pandas swimming. That's interesting.
Yeah. Sometimes male pandas relax by doing handstands against the trees. I'm sure you've seen pandas doing handstands.
I've seen that, yeah.
Yeah, that's how they relax. That's relaxing for them. Alright. Now comes the segment where I open the floor up to you, Heather. Are there any questions? No, there are questions. I need for time.
I have to ask questions.
I need you to ask me at least 3 to 5 questions. That's how much time we have in this segment. Any questions you have for me?
What are your goals for VTubing this year?
Okay, so I want to get to 1,500 on Twitch. I want to get to 5K on Twitter. I want to become YouTube partner.
Yes.
And I want to get my daily, subs or follows or whatever intake. I basically want to double or triple what I'm currently bringing in as a VTuber, because switching to full-time means I'm putting a lot more work, effort, and priority to it, and I have to be able to justify spending that much time and energy on it. So the best way to justify that is monetarily. Yes, I know that I make a difference as far as helping people smile and be happy, and that's why I do it. But also, your girl gotta eat. So
exactly, yeah. That's what I was talking about earlier too, with the YouTube partner as well. Just trying to find other ways to make money with all the content that I do.
Right. Any other questions? Or I'll rephrase. What's your next question?
What is your next question? I mean, I have a lot of questions in my life, but...
for me, specifically.
I know. Those other questions are for my therapist.
LOL. Therapy, everybody. It's good for the
Yeah,
soul.
right. How did you realize, or like, when did you realize that like pandas were endangered, and is that why?
Okay, I love this question. So, many moons ago, the movie Kung Fu Panda came out. Before that movie, pandas were just another cute animal. But when that movie came out, Po the panda inspired the living bejesus out of me. He was so cute and
We
fluffy
all love
and
Jack,
sweet,
everybody.
and I love him so much that I became obsessed with pandas in that series, and that's why I was freaking out when the fourth movie came out the other day. So he is what made pandas my favorite animals. But that was way before I became a streamer. This is back in college. Um, so each movie came out, my love for pandas kept growing and growing. So I was looking into pandas, trying to understand pandas, know their personalities and stuff like that. And that's when I found out pandas were endangered. I was like, no. So eventually I got into this VTubing thing, and I noticed that everyone has like a theme, like your witchy wolf thing. Alice is a demon, Trolls is a troll. You know, Goth Zapper is a bartender. Everybody has a thing. And I was like, what the heck is going to be my thing? And I was like, well, I do love pandas, and they are endangered. And I'd love, with the money that I make VTubing, because at the time I had another job, I could use to donate to pandas. So that's what it started off at. And then eventually, as I continued to grow, I made we made a dedicated group called the Bamboo Bay Crew, and I was like, you know what the mission of this group is going to be? It's to save the pandas. And Heather, you would know, you wrote the lore. Heather also is the one who wrote my lore, everybody. So that is why our focus is on pandas, because when I first got started as a VTuber, they were endangered and they're my favorite animal. And yeah, they still are my favorite animal. I absolutely love pandas, to the point where I received a panda as a gift at least once a month this year. Every year, someone has gifted me a panda. Like, not this year, every month there has been a person that came up to me and said, "Hey, you like pandas, right?" Here. So, I guess me liking pandas is something that rolled over from IRL to online back to IRL, because this year specifically, I guess I've been really loud about it, saying it with my chest, because people are throwing pandas at me left and right. I don't even buy them anymore because people keep buying them for me. I have a whole collection at this point. So, yeah, there's that answer.
Hey,
Yeah,
that's not a bad thing. I also like to collect a lot of wolf stuff, so I get that. I get that.
you got time for one more. What's your last question for me?
This is a personal. When is Liam coming out of hibernation? Speaking of.
Okay, this is Liam, everybody. He is my mascot and best friend. He is a red panda that learned how to read, and he's trying to learn English, and I'm supposed to be teaching him, but I'm not doing a great job. Liam has his own channel, he has his own YouTube, he has his own Twitter, he has his own Twitch, everybody. But he's been in hibernation because Mal has been lifing. Life has been lifing pretty hard for the past
Mal has been lifing.
9
It's
months.
okay. I haven't streamed as Heath or the other ones in a long time.
But he will be coming back after the move, so sometime in May, and Sprinkles will be coming back sometime in June. So there's the answer to that question. So now it's the part where we are gonna pivot to dad jokes, everybody. We love the dad jokes segment.
I've already made a few.
You made a few? Okay, go ahead. The dad joke command doesn't work anymore either? What's going on here? Alright, what's your dad joke? Tell me.
I mean, I made a few like while we were talking. I made
You
jokes.
wrote dad jokes while we were talking?
No, like in response to things you were saying.
Oh,
like,
I was like, Nani? That's what you do with your spare time, right? Dad jokes. That's like, oh. So I hope this command works. Here's a backstory to Liam. Nope, that command doesn't work anymore either. Okay, I officially think Nightbot is not botting, or Stream Elements, whatever I'm using. None of the commands are working. I wonder why that is. Alright, so on to the dad jokes. Now, some of these might be funny, some of these might be cringy. Who knows? Why don't 19 and 20 get along? They had a fight in 21. Oh, I get that. Okay. How does dry skin affect you at work? You swear to how? Heather? Heather? That dad joke killed her, you guys. You guys murdered Heather. What?
I was actually looking up my own dad jokes.
Okay, well, say how.
Repeat the question.
How does dry skin affect you at work?
Dry skin?
Mm-hmm.
How?
You don't have any elbow grease to put into it. Get it? You get it?
Bruh.
Okay, I guess it's
Bruh.
not. It's not as funny as I thought it was. All right.
It didn't fall.
All right.
Ew.
All right. I thought the dryer was shrinking my clothes. Turns out it was just a refrigerator all along. I don't get that one.
God.
I don't get that one. You said you got some, right? Go ahead. Heather, how come every time I put you on the spot, you know where to be found?
I'm sorry, I get stage fright.
Okay.
I've been doing this 3 years, but I still get stage fright.
Go ahead.
What do you call a wolf who works as a lumberjack?
What?
A timber wolf.
That one was pretty good. Give me 2 more.
2 more? Okay. I'm trying to find the best ones. Best ones. What do you call a wolf that's aware it's a wolf?
What?
A werewolf.
I'm dead. Okay. Alright, give us one more.
One more. How do wolves eat?
How?
They wolf it down.
Alright, that was dad joke segment, everybody. Alright, Heather, is there anything else you would like to share with the class before we call it a stream?
I want to start creating more things, and I am excited to see where this journey leads me.
Alright. Well, this has been the Panda Power Hour with the Heather Journey. I hope you guys all had fun. I know I sure did. Thank you so much, Heather, for being with us today. We're going to go ahead and raid our good friend Ems. And stick around for the raid so that we can support our fellow VTubers. I hope you guys have a great day, night, and or evening. And we'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.